Imagine a game where you are not the chosen one. Heck, you're not even the semi-capable one. You are malnourished nobody with brain injury, dying of hunger in a world where local wildlife thinks you are dinner. Sounds fun? Well, welcome to Kenshi, a game where developer looked at Mad Max, Dwarf Fortress, Sims, Feudal Japan, then said, yes, it's an RPG, it's a city builder, it's an open world survival game, and it's also a brutal experiment in watching your dreams and hopes get eaten alive by giant crabs. Kenshi is a sandbox game where you can play as whoever or whatever you want. You can be a warrior, merchant, thief, or most commonly a crippled corpse being dragged away by a pack of cannibals. This is one of the games that doesn't hold your hand, it just rips it off and watch you dying. In the beginning, you can choose your origin. Do you want to start as a wealthy merchant, a wandering swordsman, or my personal favorite, a guy who already lost everything? Why waste your time playing through descent into poverty when you can start at rock bottom already? The gameplay in Kenshi can be summarized in 3 words: survive, adapt, cry. First, you'll get beaten to death by starving bandits. Then, you'll get enslaved by rich people who hate you, force you to work and hold you in a cage. And if you somehow escape, don't worry, the giant spiders will finish the job. Combat here is deep and tactical, by which I mean you just click the right mouse button and pray that your stats are higher than your opponents. And you might guess how to increase your stats. Well, they grow when you suffer. Want to run faster? Try running from hungry bandits across the desert for 10 hours straight. Want to become stronger? Fill your underwears with rocks, take that body on your shoulder and run around for another 10 hours. Or do you want to become more tough? Well, get ready to suffer, because toughness leveling up when you're beaten, and the harder you're beaten, the faster the skills grows up. Even better if you'll manage to lose your limb, because it will increase leveling multiplier. So all your skills will level up naturally when you play the game, because everything in this game is about suffering. Kenshi offers 4 main races to play, each with its own quirks, strengths and very questionable life choices. Humans, the default race, pretty average at everything, including being bad at staying alive. Great if you want to roleplay as yourself, but in a world where even goat can murder you. You can go with the Greenlander or Scorchlander, which is better at athletics, stealth and has perfect potential to become master weaponsmith. This is my way to go. Shacks, big, muscular and built like a fridge. Shacks are warriors who believe the only way to prove your worth is to headbutt into your problems. These guys look like lizard people and take pride in having more scars than friends. Hivers, the bug people who come into 3 flavors: workers, soldiers and princes. Workers are weak but good at labor, soldiers are tough but not too smart, and princes are delicate, rich-looking weirdos. Also, none of them wear pants, ever. It's a choice. Skeletons, immortal robots who don't need food or sleep. They're better at everything. Sounds great, right? Except everyone in the world hates them, especially Holy Nation. On top of different races and cultures, there is different factions in Kenshi, so let's talk about the biggest ones. And let's start with the Holy Nation. The Holy Nation is basically what happens when you mix medieval Christianity, xenophobia and a hatred for technology. They worship their god named Quran and hate anyone who doesn't. Want to play it safe? Pretend to be a devout Quranic male and they might just let you go. But if you're skeleton or non-human, well, better start running. The United Cities. They are all about 2 things: money and power. They are a loose confederation of corrupt nobles who believe slavery is a legitimate business model. Got some debt? Don't worry, they'll work it off for you by selling you into chains. The nobles live in a luxury, sipping wine while their slaves mine rocks in 100-degree heat. But how about more exotic factions like skin bandits, robots that using a human skin as an outfit? World of Kenshi is literally vast and diverse. Base building is where Kenshi turns in a post-apocalyptic Sims. You'll need to micromanage your food, defenses and your worker tasks, but in any particular moment everything could glitch out or be destroyed by enemy army. And then you will wonder why you didn't just stay a wandering hobo. Now let's talk about the mods. Kenshi is more than just a game, it's a canvas, and the modding community is a legion of mad artists armed with questionable ideas. Kenshi isn't just a game, it's an adventure. It's hard, weird, and sometimes frustrating, but that's what makes it fun. If you like games where losing is part of the experience, this game is definitely for you. Just be ready to suffer. Final score 10 out of 10. We'll definitely get eaten by Big Thing again.